Hi guys, in this video I'm going to cover chapter 3 taken from Sparsh textbook class 10. It's Dohe written by Bihari ji. First Doha. Sohat odhe peet patu syam salone gaat mano neel mani sel par aatapu paryo prabhat. Sohat means looks good. Odhe means covered with. Peet patu, yellow cloth. Syam here refers to Krishna. Salone means the dark sharir. Gath means sharir or body. Mano, as if. Neelmani Salpar, on the blue mountains. Neelmani Sal means on the blue mountains. Atapu, sunlight. Paryo is falling. Prabhat in the early mornings. Now in this couplet, the poet Bihari ji has described the beauty of Sri Krishna, his dark body's beauty. So he says the yellow clothes that he's wearing, that Sri Krishna is wearing, looks very good on his dark body. And he compares his dark body to the blue mountains and the yellow cloths that he's wearing to the sunlight falling on the blue mountains. Here I've given the meanings, everything in English. In this couplet, the poet has described the beauty of Sri Krishna's dark body. The poet says that the yellow cloths look very good on the dark body of Sri Krishna. It seems as if morning sunlight is falling on the blue mountain. Here, Sri Krishna's dark body has been described as blue mountain and his yellow cloths have been described as sunlight. काव्यांश 2 कहलाने एकत बसत अहि मयूर मृग बाघ जगतु तपोवन सौ कियो दीर्घ दाग निदाग. Ekat basat. Ekat means together. Basat means stay. Ahi means snake. Mayur, peacock. Mrig means hiran. And Bagh means tiger. Jagatu, the world. Tapovan saw kyo. It has become like a tapovan. Tapovan is a place where the sages or the saints live together. People live here, forgetting mutual hatred, and they live in this place called tapovan with love. Dirag dag means scorching heat. Nadag means of the summer season. Now, the poet Bihari ji says that animals like the tiger and the deer, they are staying together. Peacock stays with the snake. And all these animals, basically, if you see the tiger eats the deer, the peacock can't tolerate the sight of a snake. It just kills the snake. But the heat in the summer season is so high that these animals, they have forgotten the hatred that they have for each other, and they are all living together just like people in the Tapovan. People in the Tapovan, they do forget all about the mutual hatred and they all live there lovingly. Similarly, because of this summer or this hot scorching heat, these animals are also staying together. Now, Ekat Basat means they are staying together. Which animals? Snake, peacock, tiger, and deer. In this couplet, the poet says that the animals suffering from the scorching heat are sitting at one place. The peacock and the snake, they are sitting together. The deer and the lion are sitting together. The poet says that due to the heat, the forest has become like Tapovan. Just as in Tapovan, all the people forget their mutual hatred and live together, in the same way, these animals suffering from the heat have also forgotten their mutual hatred and are sitting together. काव्यांश 3 बतरस लालच लाल की मुरली धरी लुकाई, सौह करें बौहनो हसे, दैन कहे नट जाई. Now, here, children, buttress means uh, to enjoy the conversation. Lalach, greed. Lal here refers to Sri Krishna. Murli means flute. Dhari lukai means they have hidden the flute. Soha kare, and they are swearing and saying that they don't have it. Bahano hase, and they're raising their eyebrows and they're laughing. Then kahe, when they're asked to give it, nati jai means they refuse to give the flute. Now here the poet says that the gopis, they were so much, they enjoy the conversation with Sri Krishna that they hide his flute, because if he has the flute, he'll continue playing the flute and he will not be talking to them. So they hide his flute. And they swear. Saha kare means they swear that they don't have the flute with them. And then later on they laugh with their eyebrows raised. Bohanu means here eyebrows. And when Sri Krishna asks them to give the flute to them, they refuse to give it. Batris means enjoy the conversation or Batcheet ka anand. Lal here refers to Sri Krishna. Murali, Bansuri, Lukai, to hide. Soha means to swear or to take an oath. Bohanu, eyebrows. Natijai, to refuse. In this, the poet describes the theft of Sri Krishna's flute by the gopis. The poet says that the gopis, in the greed of talking to Sri Krishna, have stolen his flute. The gopis also swear that they have not stolen the flute, but later they start laughing with their eyebrows raised and refuse to give the flute to Sri Krishna. कहत नटत रीझत खीजत मिलत खिलत लजियात भरे भौन में करते हैं नैननो ही सब बात. Here the poet Bihari ji says that two lovers who are in a room full of people, the room is crowded with people, but still, like, everything that they want to convey to each other, the two people, the hero and the heroine, they do everything through their eyes and nobody even notices. If they want to talk to each other, they do it with their eyes. If the hero asks something, the heroine refuses it through the eyes. Reejhat means to fascinate the other person. That also they do with their eyes. Khijat, and to show the artificial anger, to meet each other, to show happiness, and at times even to feel shy. Everything they are able to convey to each other through their eyes, and nobody even notices in a house full of people. In this couplet, the poet says that the hero and the heroine talk to each other only through the eyes. Sometimes the heroine answers the hero's words with denial. Sometimes she gets fascinated by his words. Sometimes she shows artificial anger. And when their eyes meet again, both of them become happy and sometimes even feel shy. The poet says that in this way they talk to each other even in the crowd and no one even knows. बैठी रही अति सघन बन, बैठी सदन तन माह, देखी दोपहरी जेठ की छाहों चाहती छाह. Now, बैठी रही अति सघन बन. Saghan means very dense, ban means forest. Pati means to forcibly enter or to sniggle. Sadanatan means inside the house. Mah, month. Dekhi, dupaheri. Dupaheri means afternoon. Jeth means the month of June when it is extremely hot. Chaho means shade. Chahati means wishes. Chah means again shade. Now children, this couplet means that in the month of June, where it is extremely hot, even the shade, it wishes to be under some other shade. It means it is that much scorching heat in the month of June. Now, where does this shade want to find shade? It can only find this shade either in a dense forest or inside the house. Here, Saghana means dense, Ban, forest, Peti, to enter or to snigger. Sadan Tan means Bhavan Mein, or inside the house. Jade is the month of June, and Chaya means even the shade. The poet says that the heat of the month of June is becoming so much that even the shadow is looking for shade. That is, it is also looking for a place to escape from the heat. And she will be found either in a dense forest or inside a house. So here the poet has beautifully described the summer season. काव्यांश 6 और 6 कागज पर लिखत ना बनत कहत संदेशु लजात कही है सब तेरो हियो mere हिय की बात. Now here the heroine and the hero, they are separated from each other, and the poet is describing what the heroine is going through, the kind of the pain of separation that she is going through. Kagad means paper. Here kagas or paper. Likhat na banat means unable to write. Kahat sandesu. Sandeshu means a message. Lajat means to feel shy or to feel ashamed. Kahi hai, it tells you. Sabu, everything. Tero hyo, your heart. Mere here, my heart. Ki baat, what is there in my heart? Now here, the heroine, she wants to write the pain that she was going through, or that she is going through. She wants to write it down and send it to the hero, but she is unable to write it on a paper. And when she thinks that, okay, through somebody else, she will send the message of the pain of separation to the hero, she feels shy about it. Then she tells the hero that his heart knows everything that she is going through, the pain of separation that she is going through. If he asks his own heart, it will be able to tell him. And the reason being that even he is going through the same pain of separation. The poet says that the heroine is not able to write down the pain of her separation on paper, and she is feeling shy in sending the message. She tells the hero to ask his heart, and that his heart knows what is in her heart. In other words, she wants to say that he is well acquainted with the condition of separation, because even he is also going through the same pain what the heroine is going through. प्रगट भय द्विजराज कुल सुबस बसे ब्रज आई मेरे हरो कलेस सब केसव केसव राय. Now, Pragat Bhai means you took birth. Dwijraj Kul means in the Luna dynasty. It also means the Brahmin community. Subasa with one's own wish. Base means settled. Bridge is a place. Mere harao, remove all my kalis, problems or difficulties. Kesav, Kesav here refers to Krishna, and Kesav Rai is Bihari ji's father's name. Now here Bihari ji prays to Sri Krishna, and he says that, "Oh Sri Krishna, you came and settled in Brij, and you were born in the Luna dynasty or the Brahmin Kul, and with your own wish you came and settled in Brij." Now my Bihari ji's father's name was Kesav Rai, and Kesav is another name for Sri Krishna. So Bihari ji prays to Sri Krishna, saying that just like a father takes care of his child, You also please remove all my difficulties. So you take care of my problems. This is what is his prayer to Sri Krishna. Just he says, you are like my father, so please take care of my difficulties as a father would do. Here, Vijraj means the Brahmin, the Luna dynasty. It's also the Brahmin community. Subhas means apni ichha se, once with one's own wish. Kesav, it refers to Sri Krishna, and Kesav Rai means Bihari ji's father. The poet says, O Sri Krishna, you were born in the Luna dynasty and yourself came and settled in Brij. Bihari ji's father's name is Keshav Rai and one name of Sri Krishna is Keshav. Hence, the poet says that you are like my father and hence destroy all my troubles just like a father would do for his children. काव्यांश 8 जपमाला छापे तिलक सरे न एको काम मन कांचे नाचे वृथा सांचे रांचे ram. Here japmala means the rosary made up of beads which is normally used to chant God's name. Chape, to print or to write down. Tilak, what is applied on the forehead as a mark of devotion to God. Sare, does not complete. Sare na means does not complete. Eko kam, the work of devotion. Kam means work. Man kanche, a person without true devotion. Nache britha. Britha means futile, it's a waste. Nache means to dance. Sanche, a true devotee. Ranche pleases. Ramu means God. So here the poet says that the work of devotion to God is not complete just by chanting the rosary of God's name or by writing down or printing his name or by applying tilak on the forehead. A person who does not have true devotion to God in his heart, it's a waste if he even dances in devotion to God. Rather, God is pleased only with those people who have true uh, devotion for God. That means they are true devotees. So he is pleased with such people who in their heart they are deeply devoted to God. I hope you understood this, children. Japmala, rosary made up of beads, somewhat like this. I think most of you, all of you might have seen it. Chape, to print or to write down. Sare, to complete. And sare here na means not complete. Man kanche, without true devotion. Nache, to dance. Pritha, futile. Sanche, true devotee. And Ranche, to be pleased. The poet says that the work of devotion to God is not completed merely by chanting the rosary of God's name or writing God's name and applying tilak. If there is no faith in God in the mind, then even dancing in devotion to God is futile. On the contrary, God is pleased with those who worship God with a true heart.